Hello, episode 5 of... So far in this series we've learned how to tie a figure of 8 stopper on the end of a piece of rope to stop it running through an eyelet. We've learned how to tie a clove hitch in 2 different ways in order to attach ropes to inanimate objects. And yesterday we learned how to tie a reef knot to join 2 ends of rope together around a large object. Today we're going to learn how to tie a loop that won't slip, which is a very, very important and useful thing to be able to know how to do. The knot that we will use to tie this is well known in its own right, and it's called the bowline. So if you're making a loop in the end of a piece of rope, there are really 2 types of loops. The first will tighten around an object when strain is put on it until it's really tight. The other kind, and that's what we're going to be looking at today, are the kind of loops that no matter what strain you put on it, that loop won't shrink around the object and it will stay the size it was when you tied it. And that's very useful. For example, say if there was something on the waterline of a boat we needed to look at, I might be lowered down over the side of the boat from the deck with a loop of rope around my chest like this. If I tie this with a knot that's going to slip, it's going to tighten around my chest and suffocate me. We don't want that, or I don't anyway. The knot we're going to learn today is perfect for that, so let's have a look at how it's tied. So it seems like everybody has their own way of remembering how to tie the bowline. Here's what I do. I take the loose end in my right hand, standing part of the rope in my left. I cross the right over the left and pinch that between finger and thumb whilst keeping the standing part of the rope supported here with my left hand. Then I'll rotate this right wrist around so that the loose end sticks up vertically. As you can see, my index finger is now trapped in a little loop of rope of its own. Then from where the left hand is supporting this standing part of the rope, I'm going to push it through, grab hold of that loose end round the back and bring it back around the standing part and down through that hole where my index finger just was trapped a minute before. And then pull all of that tight. What that should give you is a loop where the loose end is pointing into the middle of the loop here. And that is your bowline. And no matter how much tension is put on that, the loop won't shrink, and neither will this knot become so tight that we can't quite easily untie it again. So have a go at that, and I'll see you next time for the next one. All the best. Hello, Missy. You alright? Alright then. No bowlines for you.